Welcome back, guys, to yet another World of Warcraft video on this channel. Today we are going to be going over our kind of like weekly gold making activities when it comes to not just selling the mission table stuff, because what we do besides obviously our mission tables is we do a bunch of auction house flipping. Now obviously the amount of flips that I get to do obviously differs from week to week, depending if we on the fact that, you know, whether or not we actually get some good deals. I am here today to talk to you guys about what we've actually had happen here in the last week, and I also want to show you guys, you know, how it looks from week to week, so you guys can see how much I usually get out of posting pretty much like two times a day, once or twice a day. But I do check a lot. I sit and you know, check the auction house for good deals quite a lot more than that. I just don't post that many times. To go over what we actually have here, we need to talk about how we have done the different individual prizes, what we got them for, and all of that. Hold up. Listen, before we actually get into the video, I want to tell you guys about a little something, and that is called Patreon. I have created myself a little Patreon. Some of you guys might have heard about it, and I wanted to basically make this little stop point in the video to let you guys know that there's a lot of benefits on the Patreon. You can get access to my TSM groups, you can get access to some private Q&A Discord group text channels, and on top of that you can also get one-on-one gold making coaching sessions on the Patreon. And big shout out to all the people that are actively supporting me over on Patreon, and I look forward to seeing you guys over there. But let's get back to the video. So as you guys can see here, if you've seen any of the previous videos of me going over some of my flips, we've been doing this for like 19 days actively now, again, since we started back up on the flipping adventures, and we've actually had some pretty good deals here. The one that stands out the most, which is probably the most important one, is going to be this one right here. It's going to be the Plundered Blade of Northern Kings. Now, to show you guys here, we've actually bought 18 of these blades. Now, I got a lot of them for 14k. As you can see right there, we got 1, 2, 3, and then 7 there. So we got 10 blades actually for 14,000 gold. So it dragged our average buy price down to 18,222. And as you guys can see, we've already sold 3 of the blades for 51,235 gold average. So as you guys can see, we are at the point where we're over what we've actually spent now. So you guys can see we spent a total of 328k on buying these weapons, and we've already made 153,000 back on them, and here we have another 229,000 gold back on these sales here. And you guys can see it's a, you know, it's a range of 36,500 to 40, almost 2,000. So putting this on top of the 153,000, we're gonna be at a, how much is that gonna be? 300 and what, 70,000? Is that right? No, 380,000, because 150 and 150, and then we have the rest of 80. Yeah, 380,000. So that means we are 50k into profit at the moment. And as you guys can see, now we've obviously gotten to the point where we've sold 9 of them. So we have 9 left, and we're already 50,000 gold into the profit area. So no matter what we sell the rest of these for, I know that it's all going to be profit. So this has been a very, very good flip for me. One of the, without a doubt, the better transmogs when it comes to Island Expedition Mog. Besides that, we have a bunch of very low value stuff. It's not more than a couple hundred gold. A couple hundred gold profit. Some of them also didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, but the good thing is getting rid of it is also, you know, saving some of the potential losses that we actually would have seen. Now besides that, we actually had we bought some Dragon Riders grips here, and as you guys see right there, we've sold Dragon Riders grips for almost 4,000. So it's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing like super insane. we actually do have a sleek guard belt here. Now this belt here, you can see that we've bought 3 of these for 9,367 each, and as you guys can see, we already sold one 18 days ago for 17,000 gold, and we were actually able to sell one right here for 37,000 gold. So that one alone goes 9,000 gold over what we spent on 3 of them, and we actually were only, you know, 11,000 gold away. So currently we have 1 more left, and we can actually make quite a lot of gold on that. But besides that, we don't really have anything, you know, too insane when it actually comes to flips. We do have some Twilight Dragon's leg plates here. We actually bought, let's see, we bought 6 of them for 16,000. We were able to sell at least 1 pair here for 9,000 gold. So that's actually pretty good, because that is, you know, almost half of what we spent on it initially. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, there's nothing really too out of the ordinary here. It's a week of 338, almost 39,000 gold. Nothing too crazy. I'm very happy with the Plundered Blade of Northern Kings. We do still have, I mean, we do, without a doubt. Oh, we actually have a spiders. Oh, that's a pretty good flip too. We have a sale here, 8,000 gold. Spiders Acolyte's Cowl that we actually bought for 3,000 gold. So I'm pretty happy with that. But as you guys can see, we have currently we have 4,700, or well, 4.7 million, 4.7 million in value when it comes to a bunch of different transmog. And I believe we also have some pets and other flips on here. But as you can see, a lot of it, and I mean a lot of it, is island transmog. There's a lot of duplicates on here too. I'm just storing it on the auction house because it's a pain to store that much on anywhere else, pretty much. But as you guys can see, the amount is definitely still very good. Now, something that I would like to show you guys is actually how we've been doing it. And we've been doing it the last 19 days, so that would be... it's the, yeah, okay, it would have been this around this long. And as you guys can see right here, we have spent about 1.4 million on when it comes directly to island transmog. And as you guys can see, we have profited quite greatly. There is actually some Augment runes here that counts for quite a lot of it. I need to figure out exactly how much that is, but obviously, as you guys can see, the Plundered Blade of Northern Kings is at the top right there. I wonder, the Veiled Augment Runes is a flip that we also did, but it was not directly on the server. It's 1 point, okay, 1 point, okay, so not all of it, but definitely, okay, so at least 600,000 of it is going to be how much it was. So we're going to be, yeah, okay, so we have like 1.3 million in profit. So we went from spending around 1.3 million in terms of gold spent on directly sniping related stuff. So without the Augment runes taken into consideration, when it actually comes to those, we can cut 600,000 off of the profit. So we would be at, you know, 1.4 1.3 million in profit, with a total of probably like 2.8 ish in terms of sales when it actually comes to that specifically. And you know, I'm pretty happy with that. And I definitely didn't expect that my flipping adventures were going to be so great, and it's definitely a good addition to the amount that I make on mission tables as well, because mission tables make me a great deal of gold every single week. There's something that I specifically am holding on to. I'll show you guys right here. Currently I'm building up the stock of polished pet charms, and as you guys can see, we have 45,000 polished pet charms in here, and this stack goes up by around 6,000-7,000 right now every single week. So I'm gonna hold on to these until we see some more information about Dragonflight. Whether or not they're going to change anything or update anything, I don't really know yet. But either way, I'm very happy with how big this stack is. And obviously, as you guys can see, we also have the experience tokens for the mission table, which is going to be great for, you know, future adventures. But either way, that's basically what I wanted to do with this video. I wanted to show you guys my weekly flipping adventures when it came to, you know, a little bit of a side piece when it comes to gold making activities. But that will actually be everything that we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you drop a like on the video and also subscribe to the channel. And make sure that you check out the Patreon down in the description below as well. But that is going to be everything that we have for this video. So until the next one. See you guys!